Alright, so again, a very good question we have in front of us right now. Let's try solving this. So, over here it's telling you that ABC is a triangular field. So it's a triangular field with AB being 95, AC being 174 and BC being 132 respectively. What you have to do is you have to show that BAC is 48.6 degrees. Let's try calculating this. So in order to find out BAC, what we need to do is we again need to go into our cosine rule. So again, our cosine rule, A is the angle that we actually need to find out. So we'll keep it as cos of A equals to B square plus C square. So B is this, C is this, you already know. In front of the capital B you have small b, in front of the capital C you have small c, in front of the capital A you have small a, right? So B square plus C square minus A square over 2BC. So cos A is what we will find out over here. Cos A equals to 174 square plus 95 square minus 132 square over 174 95, right? So when we solve this, we get cos A equals to 30276 plus 95 square is 9025 minus 132 square is 17424 divided by 33060. When we solve this, cos A equals to, and now you have to find out the answer nearest to correct one decimal place, right? So we have to be very exact with this. So when we do this, when we solve this, put it in the calculator, you'll get your answer. Your answer should be 0.6617, and when you inverse cos 0.6617, you get 48.57, and now it says correct to one decimal place, so you have to change this number, but you have to see this number. This number is greater than 5, so this number will automatically be changed to 48.6, and now it shows, or it is proven, that our answer is absolutely correct to one decimal place. So hence shown or hence proved, you can write it at the end, but 48.6 is your answer to be exact over here. Okay, so now this question, part B, is a bit tricky. Let's take care of this very well. We have to be on our toes over here, okay? So you have to be very vigilant over here. What's happening? The question is saying the field is sown with flower seeds. Each square meter of the field is sown with 3 grams of seeds. So 1 square meter equals to 3 grams of seeds. First thing, this is supposed to be taken care of. The cost of 100 grams of seeds, 100 grams equals to $8.5. So 100 grams of seeds is $8.5. Find the cost that it would take. Calculate the cost of the flower seeds needed for the field, right? So first things first, what you need to do is you need to find out the area of the field first. In order to find out the area of the field, we will use the area of the triangle, the formula that you were given before. If you haven't seen the video, please do look at the video where I've explained the area of a triangle using trigonometric ratios. So the area of triangle equals to half AB sine of C. Over here sine of A is given to you, so our formula would change a little bit. Half BC sine of A. Half B is given to us as 174. C is given to us as 95. Sine of A, we have found out, or we have proved, it is 48.6, right? So once you do this, you get an answer of 6199.66 meters square as your area. So it is given to you in meters. So why do I say it is in meters? It's in meters because 1 square meter they've given to me over here. So all of this is in meters, right? So 6199.66 meters square. 1 square meter takes away 3 grams of seeds. So 6199.66 times 3, this will tell you how much or how many grams of seeds you require. So when you do this, you get 18598.98. So this is how many seeds you require. Now there's something called the cheat table that I use. Now this is the number of grams, right? Now you have to find out the dollar value. So I'll write dollar on one side and I'll write grams on the other side. $8.5 is for 100 grams. So X dollars would be for 18598.98. All you do is you cross multiply over here. When you do this, you get 18598.98 times 8.5 divided by 100 equals to X. And when you solve this, you get 1,580.91. You can also keep this as dollars, and you can also keep this as $1,581. Answer would be this. Answer would be correct in both sense. So for this, you've gotten 4 marks now, right? Make sure you have seen this video properly. This was a very good, intriguing question. If there are any difficulties, obviously you can reach me whenever, and I'll try to solve your query as soon as I can. So let's start with our next question. This is question number 16. It tells you that the diagram shows a field A, B, C, D. Obviously, as you see over here, there's a north given to you. Bearing is a concept of trigonometry only, but I haven't discussed it yet in any of the videos. As soon as I do, it requires a lot more instruments actually. But as soon as I make a video, I will upload this as well. But for now, we'll be dealing with trigonometric ratios and further trigonometric questions. So the diagram shows a field A, B, C, D. So A, B, C, D, it's a quadrilateral, as you can see. Calculate the area of A, B, C, D. So A, B, C, D, you need to find out the area for this. So over here what's happening is you have 2 triangles. Triangle number 1, triangle number 2. Triangle number 1, ABC, is given to you as a right angle triangle denoted by this 90 degree, right? So area of triangle 1 is simple. The formula is half into base into height. Half into base is given to you as 100 and height is given to you as 70. Ones are 50 and 50 multiplied by 70 gives you 3,500 meters square. So the area for the above triangle ABC is 3,500 meters square. Now we have to find the area for ACD. So how will we do that? Again, we are given 2 sides and 1 angle. When we are given 2 sides and the angle between them, we will be using cosine rule once again. Or we do not need to use cosine rule. Actually, we can use the area for the triangle using the sine rule. So what is that? area of triangle 2 equals to half AB sine of C. Over here, sine of C is given to us as 40. So equals to half into A we can use as this side, which is 110, times 100, which is this D side given to us, times sine 40. Ones are, 50s are. So when you multiply 110 by 50 and then you multiply it by sine 40, the answer you should get over here is 3535.33 meters square. So meters square, all you do is you add it over here, 3535.33 meters square. When you add both these values up, the answer that you will get, or that you should get, is 7035.331. So 33 meters square is alright. Notice over here they haven't told you about one significant or two significant places. The answer was 7035.331. So I'm using two decimal places. If they haven't told you this, then you will be using two decimal places, right? So your answer over here is 7035.33 meters square. Simple. Now comes the tricky part actually. Now you have to find the parameter of the field A, B, C, D. So how do we find the parameter? The parameter is basically sum of all sides. But this side isn't given to you. It is a right angle triangle, so this side taking out this side, BC, is fairly easy. We will do that first. But after that, we also need to find out AD. In order to find out AD, you have to use a formula. We will see what we will use. But first, let's do BC by Pythagoras theorem. Hypotenuse is in question over here. So O square plus A square. Hypotenuse square equals to O square is given to you as 70 square plus A square is given to you as 100 square. So 8 square equals to 7 times 7 is 49. So 4900 plus 10 times 10 is 1000. So 10,000. When we add this up, we get 14,900, and then you need to under root 14,900. So you get 122. So H equals to 122 meters. So this side is 122 meters given to us. Now we have to find out this side. In order to find out this side, I'll again use the cosine rule, but this time not with the angle, but with the side. So we have this as A, we have this as C, and we have this as D. I will use these variables or these alphabets only. So we have to find out C over here. So what we'll do is C square, the formula is C square equals to A square plus D square minus 2AD cos of big C. So big C is given to us as 40. Let's put all the numbers in the formula. So A square is given to us as 110. So 110 square plus 100 square minus 200 and 110 cos of 40. So C square equals to 110 gives you 1 to 1, 11 square is 121, and then all you do is put two zeros. 100 square is 10,000 minus 220 and 22,000 because you put two other zeros over here. Cos of 40, when you do cos of 40, you will get 16,853. We'll come on to this. So equals to 22,100 minus 16,853. Cos 40 multiplied by 22,000, you will get 16,853. C square equals to 5. When you minus both of them, you get 5247. And by the way, you will have to use the calculator to do all of these calculations. And C then you have is 72.43 meters. Again, it is not telling you about how many decimal places, so we'll just use 2 decimal places. So 72.43 meters is our answer over here. Sorry, my bad. So 72.43 meters is our side over here for C, 72.43. Now that you've gotten all the sides, what you'll do for parameter, you will add 122 plus 70 plus 72.43 plus 110. Notice I am not adding 100 meters over here because this is inside the field. So we will not use anything inside the field. Parameter is sum of all sides which are outside or which are exterior, right? So when you do this, when you add all of these up, the answer that you should get over here is 374.43 meters. So this will be your parameter for the field A, B, C, D respectively. Obviously, if there are any questions, please do let me know, and I'll come back to them as soon as possible.